Hello, my hard-working students, and welcome back to my videos. This is Roxana from Academic Owl, and today I'm going to teach you about how to convert an improper fraction into a mixed number and the other way around as well. These videos are perfect for those of you who need extra support in maths and can't afford a maths tutor. And the lessons also have practice questions, and you can get the answers at the end to mark the work. So as soon as I ask you to pause the video, make sure you paused it, make sure you have a pen and a paper in front of you so you can do the work after I explain. I try to keep my explanations to a minimum so you can get more work done and not actually spend 20 minutes listening to me explaining everything. Okay, so every activity I'm going to explain a bit in the beginning, and then you're gonna be able to do a lot of work. Right, let's get started. So here are some fractions, and I'm going to convert these improper fractions into mixed numbers. First of all, what is an improper fraction? An improper fraction is a fraction that has the top number numerator greater than the denominator. Okay, so that's how you recognize an improper fraction. It has the numerator greater than the denominator. And it means that it represents more than a whole number. So an improper fraction represents, for example, if you think about pizza, it represents more than a whole pizza. It represents at least one pizza and a few more slices, okay? So that's what this number means. It means there's more than one pizza here, but we don't know how much. We have to calculate, okay? And the regular fractions that we have like this, that's only a few slices of pizza. This pizza is divided into 3 slices, and we're talking about 1 slice, okay? But this one has 7 slices, and we know that 3 slices of pizza make 1 pizza, so 7 slices are more than 1 pizza, okay? That's what the difference is between improper fractions and regular fractions. Okay, so this is the format for the mixed numbers. A mixed number is now a number that has a whole number here and a fraction. Okay, so a mixed number equals a number and a fraction. And how do we do it? So we think about this pizza here with 3 slices, and we say, well, if one pizza is made of 3 slices, it means how many pizzas can I have here? Well, a 3 goes into 7 2 times, so I have 2 whole pizzas. And obviously, when we talk about how many slices they're divided into, these pizzas here are divided as well into 3 slices. So basically, we copy the denominator all the time. So basically, the denominator of every single improper fraction is going to, when you convert it into a mixed number, is going to stay the same. And then you have to see how much you have left. So if you calculated how many whole pizzas you have here, you said there's going to be 2 whole pizzas. And 2 whole pizzas are 6 slices. You have 2 pizzas times 3 slices each. That gives you 6 slices. But we had 7, so the remainder is going to be placed in this box. Okay, so we have 2 pizzas and 1 slice out of 3. Okay, next. Now, this pizza is also divided into 3, but now we have 10 slices. So basically, now we need to have, how many pizzas do you have here? Well, you can fit the 3 slices here 3 times. It means there's 3 pizzas, and the denominator stays the same, so that 3 is this one. And this one is because 3 goes into 10 3 times, and then we can times 3 by 3. You can say 3 times 3 is 9. It means we have used 9 slices of pizza and we have 1 left. So the one we have left, we put it there. And next one. Okay, this pizza has 10 slices. How many whole pizzas do you have here? If you have 13 slices, well, you're gonna have 1 whole pizza divided into 10 slices. And if you have 1 pizza here, how many extra slices do you have? Well, 1 times 10 is 10, so we take away the 10 slices and we are left with 3. Okay, so that is what you need to do. You have to see how many times does this go into this, and you put that number here. This you only copy it, and the remainder, yeah, if 10 goes into 13 once, the remainder of that is 3, and you put the 3 on the top of the fraction. Okay, so that's it. Let's get to work. So now you're gonna open your book and you're gonna start working. Make sure you write these letters in front of your exercise. Otherwise, when you do get the answer, it's going to be quite difficult to mark the work. Okay, so good luck. Gonna give you a few seconds to do it. You also need to pause the video if you need more time, and I'm gonna give you the answers in a bit. Okay, and I'm back. Your answers are as follow. Make sure you mark them. You could pause the video if you need more time. Okay, next activity. Right, so for this activity you need to do the other way around. So you are given the mixed number and you have to convert it into an improper fraction. Okay, and the way you do that is by multiplying the 2 with a 5 and then adding the 1. Since the denominator doesn't change in the previous activity, it's not going to change in this one either, okay? So it means our 5 stays the same, and 2 times 5 plus 1. 2 times 5 plus 1. Yeah, that's how we do it. 2 times 5 is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 over 5. 11 over 5 is the answer to this, okay? This one, I'll just do this one more and then you can do your own work from here. Okay, so 3 pizzas at 2 slices each means 3 times 2, 6 slices of pizza plus 1, 7 slices of pizza, and they're all divided into 2. Okay, that's it. And one more. 1 times 4 is 4 plus 3 is 7. And I'm gonna leave it like that just so you remember what number was times by which one. Okay, so now you can pause the video, do the rest of the work, and I'll give you the answers in a bit. Okay, next. Here are the answers. Okay, and the next activity is our plenary. Okay, our plenary allows you to play with numbers and figure out. Let's draw it. I'm gonna draw it for you. So you have one fraction here, just how I did it on the first activity. You have one number here, one number here, and one number here. And this one is not aligned. Right, so it says use the cards, using the cards, create an improper fraction that is between a 1 and a 2. So between a 1 and a 2, you have to try different fractions. You might want to try, let's say, 13. Remember, the top has to be greater than the bottom if you want to have an improper fraction. Basically, the bottom needs to go into the top number only once. And I'm gonna try the 9 and the 13. This actually works. Now, ignoring this, because this is an improper fraction. Yeah, so this would be converted into a mixed number as 9 goes into 13 once, and there's a 4 and a 9. So this number is definitely between a 1 and a 2, because it's 1 and a bit. And we know this bit is less than 1, so it's 0 point something. I don't know something how much. But yeah, it's less than 0.5, because half of 9 is 4.5, so it's 0.4 something maybe. So 1.4 something is going to be between a 1 and a 2. Okay, that's how you do it. It's called trial and error, but you do have to consider a few things. You can do them in your head. How do you find something between a 4 and a 5? You have to find one number from here that goes into the other number about 4 or 5 times. So I would start with the biggest number and say, okay, if I divide this or number slightly smaller than this by 4, how much will I get? 20 divided by 4 is 5. So you could use this. You could say 21 over 5 gives me 4 and 1 over 5. Oops, 5. Yeah, so that would be a way to think about it. And you can do the same to the other ones. If it says greater than 4, it means this number has to be greater than 4. So the smallest number has to go into the biggest number more than 10 times. Okay, so that's it for my explanations. pause the video and try to play with these numbers so you can find a few answers. I think there's more than one correct answer for each one of those versions. I'm not sure. I will give you the answers in a few seconds. And the answers are as follow. Here you go. I hope you found some of them. It was nice and easy activity. Okay, so that was for this lesson. If you want to learn more about fractions, have a look at my other videos. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see some more of these videos where you can work along with me and do some practice work, and then you can find the answers. Okay, I hope you feel like you made progress, and I'm looking forward to teaching you another lesson next time. Bye for now.